welcome back to the Matty and McCurdy podcast. Today we'll be exploring sleep and how it impacts our daily lives. Specifically delving into the importance of deep sleep, often referred to as the superhuman phase of sleep. Now, deep sleep provides us with the superpowers we need to tackle the demand of everyday life. I'm sure you've had a night of great sleep and seen the difference it can make in your life. We have much more coming up on that, but briefly, let me talk to you about our sponsors. Our first sponsor is Superhuman Global Foundation. Superhuman Global Foundation is a nonprofit organization dedicated to identifying, educating, training, and organizing young adults to promote the principles of success and resiliency. I'm a big fan and a founder of Superhuman Global Foundation, as I also believe success can be found if you master the principles of resiliency in life. And that's what we talk a lot about on this podcast. Superhuman Global Foundation focuses on mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, social, and financial resiliency, all the key areas of life, and have a true passion for helping others. They believe that the formal education system has left out these key areas of learning and are failing young people left and right by not giving them the foundations needed to prosper in life. They've got some amazing projects they're working on, including an educational tool that will help teach people and build daily habits of resiliency. But obviously, they can't do it without donations from great people like you. So if you're interested in their cause and want to make a difference, visit surmountglobal.org and hit donate. All right. Deep sleep is not just a time of rest, but a critical stage where our bodies undergo essential repairs, restoration, and memory consolidation process. Just like our superhero recharges and revitalizes to face challenges, deep sleep enhances our focus, concentration, creativity, problem-solving skills, and emotional resilience. So, why is deep sleep vital for our success and health? Well, today we're going to explore the neuroscience behind deep sleep, strategies to optimize this critical phase of your sleep cycle, and we're going to discuss some supplements that can support it and enhance your sleep. Let's start by understanding deep sleep. I think we know what sleep is. I think we have a concept of deep sleep, that it's better or deeper than what we're currently getting. But what really is it? I didn't really understand this until I did the research. Deep sleep is characterized by slow brain waves called delta waves, responsible for restorative and regenerative processes in the body. During this stage, the body repairs muscles, strengthens the immune system, and releases growth hormones. So if you're trying to get big, there you go. But that's not all. Deep sleep is essential for memory consolidation, learning, and overall cognitive function. I know whenever I've had a bad night's sleep, or I didn't do the things needed to get that sleep, I was just active in the mind, I feel terrible. I can't remember things. I can't remember what I was working on. I'm sluggish, tired, fatigued, whatever you want to call it. It's not pleasant, and it doesn't put a good spin on my day. So these delta waves, or this deep sleep, is crucial if you want to have success and you want to continue progressing and feeling like you're having a good day, feeling happy. I mean, it's just overall, it's going to affect your daily life if you don't have it. Scientific research studies have shed light on the remarkable benefits of deep sleep. In a study published in the journal Frontiers in Human Neuroscience, researchers found that deep sleep plays a crucial role, as we were just talking about, in memory formation and the integration of new information. During deep sleep, the brain replays and consolidates memories, facilitating learning and enhancing cognitive performance. So, if you're trying to remember something, maybe you're studying for a test, maybe you're in school, maybe you're creating a business, whatever it may be, this information you're processing on a daily basis, if you really want to retain that information and create those pathways in the brain to move things forward, projects, tests, studies, whatever it may be, you got to have that deep sleep. Another study published in the journal Nature Communications explored the effects of deep sleep on emotional resiliency. The research found that sufficient deep sleep helps regulate emotional responses, reducing the impact of negative emotions and enhancing overall emotional well-being. This highlights the important role of deep sleep in maintaining emotional balance and mental health. I know for me, if I don't have the sleep I need to get me through the day, I get cranky, I get upset, I get worked up. I mean, it affects every aspect of your life. You've seen little kids when they're tired, right? the wheels start falling off. They start screaming, yelling, running around trying to keep themselves awake because they're not getting this. They don't have the sleep they need. It's time to recharge, and that's the same for us. I think as we get older, we maybe try to control it better, but we've all seen those days when the wheels are just a little too loose, the screws are a little loose, and we're not feeling our best, and maybe you explode at someone or you get upset. So it's crucial. So now that we understand the significance of deep sleep, I think that pretty much paints the picture. If you don't have deep sleep, it's going to mess with a lot of things in your life. Let's explore strategies to enhance it. The first step is maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's internal clock and promotes a more consistent deep sleep pattern. I think we know that. We understand that. We don't necessarily do that, but we understand we should. If you're constantly changing your sleep schedule, your body wants to get into a habit. We're great at being in habits. Our body likes habits and routine. But if we're constantly switching it up on ourselves, one night going to bed at a certain time, then going to bed at a different time, then taking a nap and not sleeping at our normal time. I mean, it just makes a whole thing complicates our internal system, and it makes it hard for our body to really get that deep sleep. Creating a sleep-friendly environment is equally important. Scientific studies have shown that a cool and dark sleep environment enhances deep sleep. In a study published in the journal Sleep, researchers found that a cooler bedroom temperature around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius promotes deeper and more restful sleep. Prioritizing relaxation and stress reduction is another key aspect. Researchers published in the journal Psychosomatic Medicine has shown that relaxation techniques such as deep breathing exercises and meditation can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, inducing a state of calmness and promoting deep sleep. So I know personally I like to, take a hot shower. I like to take magnesium, and we'll talk about that a little bit more. I like to read. I like to just wind down for my day as I get ready for sleep. That way I'm in a relaxed state of mind to really help me get into that deep sleep and have the most efficient sleep. So whatever your routine is, whatever calms you down, I'd tell you to think about that. What things have you noticed relax you? If you never thought about, never noticed it, maybe take time to think about it and to notice it. And if you've never done anything to relax yourself, I'm sorry, you should. Start doing it. Start reading. Start listening to a podcast. Listen to this podcast. Start doing things that are going to relax your mind and get you ready to go to bed. Establishing a soothing pre-sleep routine can signal your body that it's time to wind down and prepare for sleep. Scientific studies have demonstrated the benefits of bedtime routines on sleep quality. A study published in the journal Sleep Medicine found that individuals who followed a regular pre-sleep routine experienced improved sleep efficiency and decreased sleep onset latency. So, like we just said, if you get into a routine, a habit, your brain knows, okay, it's time to go to bed, and you're not going to find, that restlessness. I've experienced that restlessness before bed where you just can't turn off the mind. You're gonna teach your brain how to sleep. Optimizing your sleep environment also includes investing in a supportive mattress, comfortable pillows, and breathable bedding to ensure optimal sleep comfort. Scientific research studies have highlighted the importance of sleep environment on deep sleep quality. In a study in the journal Sleep Health, researchers found that participants who reported a comfortable and quiet sleep environment had significantly higher deep sleep duration and sleep efficiency. We've all been to a hotel or a place, our grandma's house, a family member's house, maybe just a friend's house, where the bed wasn't good, you weren't used to it, the sheets were scratchy, the pillow was too soft, too hard, it was warm in the bedroom, whatever it may be, the conditions for sleep were horrible, and you got a terrible night's sleep. Same thing. If your main bed, your main home, your main place doesn't have good sleep quality conditions, you're not going to have that deep sleep. It's just plain and simple. Or camping. I've never had a good night's sleep camping. I don't think anyone has. If you have, let me know what you're using, because I'd love to find out. Now, let's talk about diet and its impact on deep sleep. Scientific research has uncovered interesting findings regarding the effects of certain foods on sleep quality. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that consuming tryptophan-rich foods, I butchered that, I'm sure, such as turkey before bedtime can increase the duration of deep sleep. Tryptophan is an amino acid that plays a role in the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter associated with sleep regulation. Now, I don't know the specifics of turkey and tryptophan. I think that's just one. For me, for example, I've noticed that eating carbohydrates right around bedtime or even a few hours before bedtime can sometimes throw off my sleep. When I avoid carbs before bed, I sleep way better. I think the science behind it really is carbs are a fuel source for your body, right? You eat carbs before a run or you eat carbs before a workout to fuel your body. Well, your brain is part of your body. So if you eat carbohydrates, you're putting fuel into your body and into your brain. And so you're really taking something and giving your brain fuel to start running and activating and working and solving problems and all those different things. So I try to avoid carbohydrates before bed, a few hours before, to really help me go to bed and sleep better. So I'm not active and jittery or whatever, not jittery, but active in the mind during my sleep. Additionally, research published in the Journal of Sleep Research suggests that magnesium supplementation may improve sleep quality, including deep sleep. Magnesium is involved in regulating the body's stress response and promoting relaxation, making it a potential supplement to support deep sleep. I really like magnesium. I take magnesium. I have a supplement. I take a couple pills each night of magnesium, and it really helps me sleep and go to bed. I believe research shows that magnesium, and let me just make sure my data is correct here. So magnesium. So magnesium citrate is what I take, and magnesium really helps kind of control the neurotransmitters of the body and the brain, and regulates them. So once again, rather than having all these signals going from your brain to your body, it kind of calms those down and slows those so that you can really fall asleep and not have your brain active and running all the time, which is something that I've really struggled with as I've gone older, is getting my brain to shut down and calm down before sleep so I can really get that deep sleep. Now, it's important to note, obviously, another supplement I really enjoy taking is ashwagandha. I find that really helps reduce stress and relief. Now, once again, these are just things that I've taken. So magnesium, ashwagandha are two of the big ones I really take to help me fall asleep. I find that it calms me down. It regulates my stress. It regulates some of the hormones and chemicals in my body. It regulates my mood. And so I'm just able to fall asleep faster, more efficiently, and have a better sleep overall. I will note, obviously, I'm not a doctor. I have no background in healthcare. These are just things that work for me. So if you want to try some of these supplements, feel free to, but obviously don't take my word for it. Test out for yourself or talk to your doctor about doing it before you take anything. Always consult your doctor. So in conclusion, getting sufficient deep sleep is crucial for overall well-being. I know we've discussed that a little bit already, but it really is. It's crucial for optimal functioning. By understanding the stages of sleep and implementing healthy sleep habits backed by scientific research, we can enhance the quality and duration of our deep sleep. Prioritizing a consistent sleep schedule, creating a conducive sleep environment, and managing your stress levels and incorporating relaxation techniques can all contribute as a whole to a more restorative sleep experience. And you'll feel just lots better, I promise you. Remember, a sleep-friendly diet choices. Now remember, sleep-friendly diet choices and supplements, when used responsibly and under proper medical guidance, will provide and support deep sleep. And as always, listen to your body, find what works for you. I've tried lots of things, and some things work, some things didn't. I've had friends say that eating carbs before bed helps them feel more lethargic, helps them feel ready for sleep. For me, it doesn't, but that doesn't mean that I'm right. Try things out, test things out, and find what works for you. Okay? Obviously, deep sleep is important. It will make you feel better. It will help you succeed in life. And it really is that superhuman edge that we're all looking for. It's so overlooked. It's so simple. But most often, the simple things are what give us that extra edge. And it's not just the simple things once or twice. It's the simple things over and over and over again. There's a quote that I really like. I can't remember who says it, but it says, extraordinary people aren't extraordinary. They're just ordinary, but they do it extra. So think about that. We're all ordinary people, but what makes you extraordinary is doing the ordinary just extra. So do the simple things consistently, do them over and over again, and you'll build a foundation off building blocks that lead to success. That's my promise for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Get deep sleep, become the next level you, and I'll see you next time.